Hi guys, how are you doing? This is kind of weird for me. I don't even know where I'm like really looking at. So, I did not get a video made yesterday to add to my weight loss journey for bariatric surgery. Today I have had a really busy day. My son had oral surgery. It's been a crazy busy day. I've had so much stuff to try to get done. I'm in the process of trying to organize my house, take care of all of my manners and things that need to be taken care of and put into place. Plus, I've been following a pretty strict diet, which has been very hard for me. I've been on a pretty strict diet for the last 6 months. I've lost about 45 pounds. Still have a long ways to go, but you know, every day's looking a little better. So aside from my son having surgery today and some other things going on, I have had a very busy day. I really haven't eaten today. I did drink my 3 lovely protein shakes, which I have been using the Instant Breakfast Carnation Essentials. Tried protein powder from Walmart, don't really dig it. I drink it sometimes because it has a little more protein, but this Carnation breakfast stuff is amazing. Just like chocolate milk, I make it, scoop it up, put a little bit of ice in it, and it's delicious. It's easy to get down, and it's good for you. So I drank 3 shakes today. I believe I had a mandarin orange about lunchtime. And aside from that, I have ran all day today with my son, and then I had to take care of some other errands, and I'm trying to get things situated so that way I'm ready to have surgery on January 10th. Coming quick, 6 days away, really excited, really scared. Let me give you a little bit of history and background on me. I'm a single mom with 2 children. They're 9 and 7, and not a whole lot of time for me. Somewhere in the hustle and bustle, in the mix of life, I kind of must have got a little lost somewhere. Battle of the Bulge has been my battle like my whole life, on and off since I was young. At about 8 years old, I started to put on weight. I've always been pretty athletic. I figure skated, was in gymnastics, gave all that up. I played ice hockey for a long time, which I absolutely loved. I have brothers, so I guess I'm kind of oriented in a way to get along with males more so than females most of the time, because I'm not really petty, and I just was raised around my brothers and always hung out with them, so I enjoy, I guess, that type of company. Love my few close girlfriends. They've been very supportive, very close. Stacy, Sarah, all their kids. My mom has been my day one. She's always right by my side. Anything I need, anything I need help with, she's always right there. She's got my back. I'm trying to figure out if I can turn this. I don't know, my phone is really weird, it's being crazy. So it's actually midnight and I haven't even eaten dinner. I've been busy. I'm trying to like spring clean my house, get everything in order, get everything with my kids in order. Both of my kids are special needs, so that makes my life so busy on top of everything else. So it'll be an interesting journey to see how things go for us after my surgery. I'm really excited. But it's not been an easy road. I don't want anyone, a lot of people think that, you know, oh, you're having weight loss surgery, like you're taking the easy road out. It's not the easy road out. It's a really long, hard process to get to where you're at mentally, physically. You have to challenge yourself. I can say the hardest has been for me is the last 2 weeks. I'm on a pretty strict diet, so I can drink 3 shakes a day, and then I can eat 1 meal a day. I've been doing this for like the last month and a half, actually. Slipped a little bit here and there along the way, nothing real bad, but like I can honestly say, real raw, like woman time of the month has been the hardest, because you know, us ladies, we like our chocolate around that time, and Maybe had to snatch a little nibble here or there, but aside from that, I've done pretty good. So, I think my favorite meal for dinner lately has been like a tuna fish sandwich. Show you, I'm getting ready to eat this tuna sandwich here with my lettuce on some wheat bread. I use all earthbound organic lettuce. I guess I really don't know what to say. I'm not good at this whole live thing. You can see my mess in the background. So usually I try to live my life. My house is lived in. It's not going to be the cleanest you've ever seen. And then at night when kids are asleep, I try to get it all picked up and put back together. My girlfriends have been my saving grace, and my mom, like I said, they've been here helping me spring clean and get things done and have just stood by my side. And it's going to be a journey. I'm honestly a little scared. I'm not quite sure how things are going to go after Thursday. I hope I'm not sick. I'm a big baby when it comes to like throwing up and having nausea. I do not throw up very well at all. Nausea, I don't do real great with that either. So I'm hoping that I don't have issues with any of that. Anyone that knows me knows I'm a huge coffee drinker. So I actually have had to give up my coffee. Today was the last day, so we should see how this goes. I can say I've probably been a little bit grouchy. No foul, no harm. Just a big change. Hopefully I don't get a huge headache. So a little bit about me and my journey with food, I guess. So as a young child, about 8, I started to put on some weight. I would say around the time, maybe about 7 or 8, after my parents had divorced. Then my mom met a great guy who was my stepdad, who has raised me as his own, so I had a great dad. But I always was one that liked to eat. I never liked to eat very healthy. And then I can say in my high school years, I don't know, I was kind of the girl, last one out, picked on a little bit for being overweight. Guys would say stupid things to me. Never let any of that really affect me in a negative way. But through the years, I continued to just eat poorly. Then I had 2 children. And then after that, my focus has always been my kids. And somehow I feel like I lost myself somewhere in the mix. And so then I gained some weight. I honestly, after I was in a really bad car accident when I was 21, and after that I had suffered a head injury, and my thyroid went bad after my head injury. I don't know if that's pretty common or maybe it's just bad genetics, but so I struggle with thyroid problems, hypothyroidism. They put you on medicine, but it never really seems to. You can lose some weight, but it makes it harder for you to lose, it seems. So then up until I had my kids, I used to go to the gym and work out 6 days a week. I was in pretty good shape. Even though I'm a big girl, I'm physically pretty healthy, other than a few minor things. I'm pretty lucky and pretty fortunate for being a big girl to be healthy. So stressors this far for me that have been hard are like being around some of my friends when they eat or they eat fast food, because I love some fast food, but I have not given in and I've been strong. Just trying to make it through the day and prepare for next Thursday and getting ready for everything and hoping that it's going to be successful and that I'll be doing okay and feeling well afterwards. I will do a video on my way into surgery and hopefully on my way out, if that's possible, if there's some way I can work that with the doctors and the staff in the surgical room. That would be really cool. And aside from that, I'm just trying to prepare and trying to get everything I need done and take it easy and get all my final things in place. So I guess I'm going to get off here because it's like 12:30 a.m. my time and I haven't eaten dinner. And I'm about to eat dinner, which is probably not the best thing for me to do because it's so late, but I am pretty hungry, so I need to eat something. And then I'm just going to go back to my organization that I'm working on in my house and getting things set for my kids so my dad and my mom can help take care of them while I'm in the hospital. And see where I go from there. Every day is a new day. Every day is something new I'm learning about myself. I guess over the last 6 months with this whole process, I'm a very strong lady. I was raised by a very strong woman, and I was raised to be a very, very tough, strong lady. That was always taught you can do whatever you set your mind to. However, weight loss for me has always been the biggest struggle. This 45 pounds I have lost before surgery has been ultimately the most I have ever lost on my own. Many, many, many yo-yo diets and struggles and Jenny Craig and Weight Watchers, and I have done literally it all. And this time around, just knowing that I really want to change my life, I think has made it easier for me to kind of stay on track. However, nobody's perfect. I've made my mistakes. I work with some great people. I'm a nurse. I work for Head Start. And we have nutritionists that are amazing. And one of my biggest godsends has been one of the nutritionists that I work with who recently left. Miss her dearly already. But she has taught me so many things about being strong. And even if you make a poor choice, enjoy it and just enjoy that you ate it and continue and move on. So that has probably been like the best dieting advice I have received from anyone over the last 6 months, 7 months that I've been working to achieve this goal. I think another big, huge, important thing is every morning I drink a protein shake, and I was drinking the Equate chocolate protein shakes. I've recently switched to the Carnation breakfast, but I still drink the Equate ones. Like sometimes I think it's better to get the Equate has 30 grams of protein compared to the 22 grams you get with the milk and the Carnation breakfast. So like that is like the first thing. I jump out of bed on my feet, do my stretches, do a little routine that I do, and then I jump right to my shake, and that has helped keep me straight. So I guess that's it for tonight. You guys have a great night, and if you watch this, hit share. You can like it, you can subscribe, and continue to follow my journey. I will be doing this from now. I'm going to make a video every night, I promise, no matter how late I have to stay up to do it, up until my surgery date, on through, and then a year after, so you guys can see my success. I'll kind of, when I rotate my camera, it doesn't want to work, but you can see. Pretty good girl. So we'll see what happens, guys. Have a great night. Take care.